Rossi, speak to me about Conor Chaplin, because we've got a clip about him hitting both 10 goals for the season and also 50 goals already for Ipswich Town. You spent a bit of time around Conor. Can you give a little insight into, because he seems to be a ruddy nice bloke, first of all, absolutely loves football. We know he's a student of the game. And can you talk about him as a player as well and what he's brought to town in the time he's been here?
He's been one of the main cogs in this machine, isn't he? In terms of, when he first signed, I think everyone was, because he was dropping down from League, from the Championship. He got into the playoffs of Barnsley the season before, of course, reunited with Paul Cook, and I don't think he's ever looked back. And he loves the club, the players, the fans love him. He is our number 10, and 50 goals is a fantastic achievement. There's not been many town players who have hit 50 goals.
I think there's only like I want to say 23 in the club's history who've got that total, which you consider how long Ipswich Town's been around. That's fairly incredible, isn't it?
Very, and he's just a player. I just love watching him play. He gets in those positions. I don't know how, as we've mentioned before, I don't know how some defenders don't pick him up, because he just somehow gets in that space, and they think, how has he got into that space? And I love that goal on Saturday, because it was a trademark Conor Chaplin goal. But he just, with venom, how he hit it, just went boom. And then, he loves scoring goals and he celebrates as he normally does. But he's just a top lad, from a player to even as a person. He seems just, he's a trustee for the foundation. And I think he gives a lot of time up for fans if he wants to get interviews or just pictures, selfies and stuff like that. Obviously, he celebrated his 27th birthday on Friday as well, so I'm sure that was a nice weekend to, celebrate a new birthday and also score his 50th goal for the club and his 10th for the season. So he must be happy about that as well, to score 10 goals this season in the Championship, making that step up again. So overall, top man, and he'll be remembered. I think he'll be one of those icons through that's another discussion about legends, icons, fans' favourites, cult heroes. He's definitely up there.
We talk a lot about the sort of players that Town have in terms of their character and their kind of what's the word, their ethos and approach. We know Conor Chaplin loves football. He's part of the foundation as well. I mean, I'm led to believe, speaking to people who work at the foundation, he goes to all the meetings there. It's not something that he has to do, but he feels he wants to be there. Even when his missus was on the point of giving birth, he didn't miss a meeting. And the leadership group, obviously, of the players that McKenna references. How important do you think Chaplin is to Town, Stewie?
Massively, yeah. We talk about needing multiple captains within a dressing room, multiple leaders. Sam Morsey obviously is the captain and is a driving force behind the scenes, but Conor Chaplin is one of several others that are part of a leadership group. This is a group that are all starting to look at coaching badges, lots of them. I know you joke about me sort of picking up things via osmosis from the manager. I think it's the same of the players as well. It's the culture that he's created. You hear them talk. They do sound like the manager, and they genuinely believe into his kind of calm, methodical methods and trusting in the process, which has become a bit of a cliche within football these days. But I do think it's working within Ipswich in terms of getting them to block out external noise, not worry too much about the table and what other people are doing. There is just this kind of daily improvement culture. Like, don't worry about anything else. As long as we come into work each day and we try and better ourselves and be better people and better players, then the rest will look after itself. And I think Conor Chaplin, hearing him talk there, kind of epitomises that. There's so many of them that do.